Hello everybody, this is Big Boss Calvin 83. Today's video. Dear Caucasian people, stop with the "you're not a slave" argument and stop your white denial. You know, I get so fucking tired and annoyed, but I'm not shocked. I understand. Now you motherfuckers, not all of you, okay, first off, before I even go further into this video, if you're not racist, if you're not a racist Caucasian person, if you're not, or just if you're a non-Caucasian person who's not black themselves and they're not prejudiced, I'm not talking about you. But when it comes to Caucasian people, if you're not a racist Caucasian person, I'm not talking to you, so don't get offended. I am talking about the majority of Caucasian people that I have encountered in real life and online, talking their dumb shit, talking their racist bullshit. You know, I'm not the type of person that goes along to get along, and I'm not going to turn their fucking other cheek just to make you smile. Fuck your comfort, Caucasian people. Fuck your comfort. I'm not here to make you comfortable. I'm not here to make you feel good. I know Caucasians. I understand you're used to being everybody looking up to you, worshiping you, putting you on a pedestal, saying good things about you, speaking highly of you. I know you're used to people looking at you as superior, as the superior one, as the superior of all throughout the so-called social hierarchy that you created with Caucasian supremacy, to think that you are God, you got a God complex, and you think you're superior to people of color, all people of color. And it's just not the case. You are not superior to no damn body. You're not better than anybody. Come on, I mean, where the hell do you get this stupidity from? Your stupid ass family members, your parents, the Anglo-Saxon elite media, the Anglo-Saxon elites who told you through the media, through the educational system, which is the miseducational system, the books, the magazines, and throughout the whole society that y'all reside in, and that I reside in, known as America, free K's, that you are fucking great and you are the shit, and your shit don't fucking stink, and you are exempt from criticism. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're not above nobody and you're not exempt from criticism. Stop telling black people how to fucking act and behave. And stop calling me black, because I'm not black. I'm fucking dark brown chocolate. I'm dark brown skin. I'm chocolate, technically. You know what I'm saying? So stop telling us to stop talking about slavery and get over it. And stop saying that you're not a slave. Stop saying that racism is over and that it's the past. Because you don't tell Jewish people to get over the Holocaust. It was a long time ago. It was before their time. You don't tell Jewish people that shit. That the Holocaust had no effect on the Jews. You don't tell Jewish people that they were never put in concentration camps and fucking ovens. You never say that shit to the Jews. You're sensitive to the Jewish people. You're sensitive to yourself. You care about your own plight and the Jews' plight. And sometimes you care about Asians' plight and Latinos' plight and Middle Eastern plights. Even though you really don't like them either, but you respect them. You don't tell Japanese to get over the fact that you bombed the fuck out of Japan, that you terrorized the fuck out of China and other Asian nations, colonized the fuck out of them. You did the same shit to Mexico. You stole the land from the Native Americans. You don't tell the Native Americans, get over the fact that your people, your ancestors slaughtered the Native Americans. You have given everybody else reparations, but when it comes to people of color, the original people of color, black people, when it comes to so-called black people, as you label us and call us, we don't get a fucking thing. You saying, well, Wilson, well, your ancestors ain't got nothing to do with it. Yes, yes, you do have something to do with it, because you are the descendant of your ancestors. You are reaping the benefits of what your forefathers and mothers have done with free slave labor. You have gotten wealth, power, and privilege, and prestige, and prosperity through the backs of my ancestors and through the backs of me currently. I'm the one who keeps your economy going. I'm the one, my people are the ones who keep your economy going, work their ass off for little pay. Y'all still treat us like slaves. Y'all still look at us as 3/5 of a human being. Y'all profile us, you fuck with us, especially if you're a cop. You kill us, you murder us, you rape us, you maim us, you disenfranchise us, you marginalize the fuck out of us, and you want us to suffer in silence. Well, guess what? We ain't shutting the fuck up anytime soon. So you gotta, so fuck your comfort. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your comfort. I'm not here to make you comfortable. I'm not here to be your fucking friend. I'm not your gonna be a good little Stephen Fetch Negro, black fucking coon, Negro peon motherfucker friend that you call your black friend who has no black pride. Your so-called black friends that you hang out with, they usually have no black pride, no black knowledge, don't give a fuck about their fucking plight as a person of color, don't respect their heritage, and don't want to know their fucking history, and don't want to know the history of you motherfuckers, and don't want to take time out to know that you are the enemy of that person of color. You know damn well that you are my enemy. And your so-called black friends are in denial of the fact that you are the enemy to them. They want to be your friend, and they want to worship you and be the good little pet Negro, thinking that they're going to get ahead and be in your good graces. Well, I'm not the one. And there's other people of color, the other blacks who feel the same way I feel. We ain't the one. We ain't the ones, and we ain't going to go on to get along. So fuck that shit. Ooh, it's hot as hell. So let's talk about this. You're not a slave. First of all, that's bullshit. And I'll tell you why. Me and my people are the descendants of slaves and the survivors of Jim Crow. Okay? We pay taxes. We pay a higher rate of taxes than you, a higher interest rate of when it comes to doing our banking, paying our loans off, paying our insurance off. We had to pay 10 times harder to work 10 times harder and pay a higher interest rate in everything we get, whether it being buying a house and a car, whatever. So don't give me that bullshit that I'm not a slave. Just because I'm not in chains and you never own slaves directly, that doesn't mean just because I'm not in chains, physical chains, and just because you didn't own slaves directly, you are still the product and the benefactor, the beneficiary of Caucasian supremacy and the oppression, the degradation, and the abuse and the rape and murder and the pillage of my fucking people. And being maimed the fuck out. And tortured and brutalized. You've never been through that. You know damn well that you are the right color. And you're happy to be on top. Okay? So stop trolling, telling black people that my phone is overheating. Damn it. So stop telling black people that we ain't slaves no more. And when you treat us like fucking slaves, there's such thing as where black people are mental slaves and you're the mental slave master. Y'all have never been a slave master, but you got the mindset of a slave master. You act like you walk around with the attitude that you are a fucking boss. You got a God complex, especially if you put on a police uniform, especially if you work in a branch of government. You have this attitude that you're better than us. You know what I'm saying? So stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. You know damn well that we're fucking slaves. Okay? Just because we're not in chains doesn't mean we're still oppressed. We are oppressed. Just because racism is not overt, just because you don't experience racism, that doesn't mean racism doesn't exist. You've never been a victim of racism, but you want to scream reverse racism when a so-called black person disagrees with you, or don't want to fuck with you, or hold you accountable, or has pride and love and respect for their culture and is tribal and protect their own people, just like you protect your own people. And stick up for your own. Why can't and defend your own? How come we can't do that? That is racist hypocrisy. That is racist. That's not only being racist, but that's being a hypocrite, a racist hypocrite. So shut the fuck up. Then the whole thing of you're not a slave argument is fucking bullshit. Black people are still slaves. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back. I mean, come on, Caucasian people, stop it with the bullshit. The racist ones, stop it with your bullshit. You still see black people as niggers. You call us derogatory names just because you don't say the N-word in public and call us say the word nigger to our face, or use certain racial slurs or certain terms. Racist terms. That doesn't mean you're not racist. You're just slick about your racism. You're a closet racist. You're a passive aggressive racist. You use the system against us to fuck with us. You pass certain laws to fuck us over and oppress us and abuse us and brutalize us. You lie on us. You lie to us. You deceive us. You know what I'm saying? The system of Caucasian supremacy is very strong and very subtle. I notice it. Black people, so-called black people, are oppressed. Guess what? We work 10 times harder than y'all. We worked for free at one point, and we are overworked and very underpaid. And never got restitution, never been compensated for it. Which is bullshit and wrong as hell, and you know it. We pay taxes, but we gotta live under a different set of rules compared to what you do. You don't have no rules. The rules don't apply to you. But so-called black people have to abide by a certain set of rules that you set up in place for us. That ain't equality. Okay? Oh. It was too hot in the car, so my phone got overheated and cut off. But like I'm saying, to all you non-blacks, especially Caucasians, man, y'all need to stop that the racism doesn't exist. When you don't experience and go through the harsh racism like I go through, people like me and got the same melanin skin color, skin texture, skin tone that I go through. People of color like myself go through hardcore racism. Just because it don't happen to you, because you got pale skin, because you got lighter skin, and your hair is a little straighter, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. That's code for suffering in silence, which I'm not gonna do when people like me who are conscious, I'm not gonna fucking do. Okay? So cut the bullshit. You know damn well racism is a reality, because if I asked you, if you were asked to, if you wanted to be walking my shoes, you probably say hell no and give up your white privilege. But you want to say there's black privilege, there's no such thing, because red pill philosophy uses a fucking example of a brother who's homeless and ain't got shit, saying that all white people are going to die. That's not a threat. Saying that telling Caucasian people that their days are numbered. He's going to kill all so-called white people. When you got Caucasian supremacists who say kill all so-called black people, kill all niggers, wishing the death and harm on us, and actually following through with the fucking threat. You know, y'all follow, many Caucasian supremacists follow through on what they're gonna do, and want to do harm onto people and kill people of color and other ethnic people of color, and what they have done throughout history, and what they're doing currently. You know what I'm saying? You know it's fact. So come on with it. Stop the denial. Stop the white denial. And I'll say this too. Black people pay taxes, higher taxes than y'all, work 10 times harder than y'all, and are underpaid. And we got to live under a different set of rules. We ain't free like y'all. Just you can curse out a cop, and then nothing happens to you. You may get arrested, but you go home. You live to talk. You live for another day. You think if a so-called black person, particularly a so-called black man, thinks about talking back to the police, he gets brutalized or he gets fucking murdered. And then the racist cop gets off. When cops harm Caucasian people, cops usually get punished and go to jail. That's the difference. That's white privilege. Okay? You understand? I know you do. I know it's hard for you to accept this truth that you're not invincible. Like I said, you know, black people are oppressed systematically with systematic racism. Caucasian people are not, because y'all own and control shit. You control the jobs, you control the banks, you control the not only that you control the banks, but you decide who gets a loan and who doesn't get a loan, or how much interest, or how high the rate of interest they gotta pay for that loan, or to get accepted for a job or not, or how much they got to pay for that loan, or rather they deny to get a loan or not, or turn down for a loan. You know, and plus you got the educational system that miseducates the children, all children, even your children, Caucasian people, and teaching, and then not only that, you teach them with the media, the racist Anglo-Saxon media, which is run by the Jewish too, which is one of the same. Jewish people are Caucasian people too. And plus the Jews participated in the slave trade, if you didn't know, people. Spewing out their racism and hatred, of promoting negative stereotypes, and demonizing black people to death. You know, lying on us and slandering us and talking about we're thugs and criminals, and every person of color is an illegal immigrant, a thief. If not, the only positive time, or they're just geeky and nerdy, or just not unattractive. But Caucasian people are portrayed to be good, cool, fun, loving, superior in intelligence, creative. Y'all create psychological warfare and knowing how to lie and manipulate people. And that's a fact. When it comes to being a racist, you gotta own and control shit and have wealth, power, and influence. You have the wealth, you control the resources. You control the banks. You control the law enforcement, the courts, the judges, the politicians, the fucking military. Look, do people of color do that? What do we control? Nothing. The only thing we can control is whether we want to choose to patronize your business or not. Y'all the ones who put drugs, the CIA put drugs in the so-called black community. Writing these fucked up laws. If we're caught with selling drugs or doing anything or looking suspicious, we get arrested or get a felony on our fucking record, and we're fucked for life. You get a felony, you get a second chance. Even though now things are changing. Things are changing now. Since you're getting fucked over by the system, guess what, Caucasian people? I got a news flash for y'all. You are a slave too. The difference is you've been under the illusion that you think you're better than everybody because of the color of your skin, which is funny as hell. You are delusional and crazy because the elite Caucasian people, the wealthy elite Caucasian people, do not give a fuck about poor Caucasian people. You are overworked. You are underpaid. You're feeling the economy. The economy is fucked up for you too. They're putting poisons in the food that you eat, in the water that you drink, in the air that you breathe. You're getting cancer. Yeah. You're losing your freedom too. You're feeling the financial crunch too. And guess what? The elites do not give a fuck about you either. When the dollar collapses, you will be affected too. They're gonna put you in they're gonna put you in the FEMA camps too. They're gonna kill you off too. They're exploiting you, the gay agenda. They're exploiting killing your children with prescription drugs, women taking birth control pills, making them infertile. Your women especially, they're telling women to get abortions for population control. Yeah, that shit. That shit affects you too. You're the minority of the population. You are the minority of the global population. You as a Caucasian man is being feminized too. Look at Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce Jenner, with this transsexual bullshit. The LGBT community promoting their agenda. Yeah. No lives matter. You like to steal the slogan, the slogan of lives matter. Oh, all lives matter, but all lives matter ain't doing shit. You know, you stole from Black Lives Matter because we had to have a Black Lives Matter because the way we are treated by the justice system and the way cops are killing us and other groups of people are killing us and doing harm to my people. But guess what? All I'm going to say is you better wake up because it's getting ugly out here. And guess what? The race war is being started by the Anglo-Saxon elites. And like I said before, they're going to put your ass in the concentration camps, put poisons in your food. They're poisoning the food, the water, drugging you up, miseducating you, and creating more of this division. So you're no different than me. The only thing is you just get a little more favoritism, but that's coming to an end. And I know you want to blame black people for the ills of the world, but you people need to take responsibility for you fucking up the planet. You need to check yourself. And that's all I gotta say. So think about what I'm telling you. No lives matter at this point. But stop being in denial. And stop the Caucasian supremacist bullshit. I'm out. Peace. At this, really Caucasian people, stop your racism and stop your Caucasian supremacy. I know you want to be on top, but that's what happens when you have power and greed. You lost your goddamn mind, and now your country is going to hell and suffering, and everybody's suffering. Like I said, the people at the top who you really should have been paying attention to and profiling are fucking you over. The elite Caucasian people don't give a damn about the average Caucasian person, just like they don't give a damn about people of color. And you want everybody, all people to stand together with you, all non-Caucasian people to stand together with you, then stop being fucking racist. And stop being in denial about racism. And stop ignoring everybody's plight, but you want everybody to give a shit about your plight. It doesn't work that way. Stop being selfish. I'm out. Peace.